Hello, my dear ones. It's Mary Rosette, and today we will discuss about a question that I get asked a lot. People who left the abusers many years ago, who rebuilt their life, I can say from zero. Um, they often ask, Mary, I rebuilt the dream life I want. Now I'm financially wealthy. I left my abusers many years ago. I always wanted to have my own harmonious family. I met a great partner. I have children now. I bought a dream house that I always wanted to, and I live in a place where I always wanted to live. I have a business or a job that I always wanted to have, but I'm not happy. I'm sad most of the times, and I can understand why. If I achieved all my dreams, if I have life that I wanted to have, that's because, my dear ones, nothing is left without a trace, especially if you lived with an abuser for many years. For example, your entire childhood you lived in abusive family. So how many years it was? It was 10 years, 15 years, 18 years, or you lived with abusive partner for 5 years, 7 years, or 10 years. And people say, but I went through a healing. I went through a lot of therapy. I understand you did, my dear ones, but it's not enough, unfortunately. And the reason you cannot understand why you're sad sometimes, because those abusive behaviors you had to go through because of your abusers, they're stored in your subconscious mind. When it's stored in your subconscious mind, or it's stored in your body as a stagnant energy, okay, you won't be able to understand it with your conscious mind. So when we understand something clearly, it's our conscious mind is working. When something is unclear, we cannot understand, but we're feeling something. It's something happening in unconscious mind or energetically. So subconscious, especially if abuse happened in our childhood, our subconscious mind remembers very well. Everything we go through in our life gets stored in our subconscious mind. Also, everything we go through in our life, everything gets stored energetically in our body. Even going through a million hours of therapies and doing a lot of cleansing, unfortunately, we're all human and we feel all those negative emotions, unfortunately. That's why I encourage in almost all my videos, instead of if you find out that you have a terrible abuser in your circle, not to tolerate them for a very long time, to deal with them quickly. To deal, I mean, like, I have a special video how to deal with abusive people. I don't want to make it part of this video. I don't want to make it way too long. And if you see that your abuser keep abusing you even after you dealt with them, you talked with them, you told them your boundaries, not to wait for 5 decades, hopefully. Some people did it actually. But to leave them as early as you can. Abusers are most of them narcissists and they never change. I say that in my every video so people can finally understand this. Because many mistakes, most people, I did that mistake many years ago. I waited almost 3 decades to wait for my abusers to change. That was my huge mistake, okay? And it left a big trace in my life as well. So it's okay, you're not the only one who feels very sad even though your abusers are not around anymore. It's okay to feel very down sometimes. It may come and go, obviously. If it's not going away, it's probably depression, and you should seek professional help. Talk to your psychiatrist or psychologist in this case, okay? Maybe there are still parts of you that needs therapy. But if it comes and goes, it's normal part that we're all human beings. It's just our body, our mind, our subconscious or conscious mind remembers those terrible days that we went through. It can be not just on psychological or energetic level. For example, it's a bad example, but I have to be honest, because some abusers are even physical abusers. Some abuser hurt you physically and it left a scar on your body. Every time you see that scar in your body, when you look at it, you feel sad. The same thing emotionally. Something similar happened, maybe in a customer service, for example, or with your friend. They said something bad, exactly as your abuser used to call you, like rude person or selfish person or something else, something similar that your abuser used to say. So it triggers your mind and you feel sad. Now okay, unfortunately, no one can get healed 100% from bad abuse. If abuse was short time, if abuse wasn't that severe, there are different types of abusers. There are different type of abuse, right? Yes, you can get healed 100%, but if abuse lasted for a long time, or if abuse or traumatic situation, for example, severe car accident that left you very ill or disabled, or someone passed away in that car accident, from those types, it's very rare that someone gets healed 100%. But don't give up. You may feel better with by the time with healings, with self-love, with self-care, with therapies. You can get healed, but it's very rare that from severe of many years of abuse someone got healed 100%. It's very rare that from some kind of severe I'm sorry. It's very late as always. I'm doing my videos after working for 9-10 hours, so tragedy happens. So from those types, it's very rare that someone 100% recovers, never remembers, and never feels bad emotionally when times goes by. So it's rare. So we're all humans, and we all go through the same things. If abuse happened, if it happened even though you're happy now you have amazing people in your circle, time to time you may feel sad, okay? So don't beat yourself up. As I said, if it lasts for a long time or happens very often, it means it's turning to depression. Seek professional help. If it comes and goes time to time, it's okay. It's just your body or conscious or subconscious mind just remembering. It happens to everyone who went through abuse. Please share, subscribe if you think anyone else can benefit from this video, and hit like. And if you want to know more content from me, link is below for my Instagram. I love you a lot. I wish you happiness, and sad days hopefully in your life will be over soon. I love you a lot. I'm Mary Rosette. Take care.